Hello everybody and welcome! Today I'm going to make good on my promise in the last episode that we're going to launch something of a moon landing mission. But before we're gonna do that, I want to get our launch site within the sunlight. And this is going to happen right about now. There we go. And here we are. We have our vehicle on the pad. And well, let's hope it works. Here we go. Okay, liftoff was a success. At least it appears to be that way. And while that is a beautiful sunrise, look at that, we're going to wait and see what happens. This is, of course, still Kerbal Space Program 1.3.1. The reason being that I use a lot of mods for this career playthrough, and I don't have yet the corresponding updates for Kerbal Space Program 1.4.0 that has been released last week. And also I want to wait until that entire DLC has been released and the mods have been released for that. So yeah, for the time being we are stuck with... Whoa, what's happening here? We are stuck with 131. And why is this happening? This is not good. Okay, let's get rid of those. Goodbye. And why aren't you firing? Oh, come on. This is a very Kerbal launch indeed. Okay, let's hope we still have enough Delta V to do what we intend to do, and that is land on the moon. Okay, I think I know what's going on since... yeah. Since we have these three capsule design and it is controlled by one of those, it is off-center, so we're not really in the center of mass or thrust or flight or whatever, and that's the reason why this thing is behaving rather, let's call it unconventional, shall we? Okay, still we're making good progress. A bit too slow for my liking, to be honest. We should be going faster already. Maybe if we speed this up. Okay, we're stable enough for physical time acceleration. Well, that's a relief. Okay, let's get this a little bit flatter. We can reduce our throttle. Thanks to a Kerbal engineer that shows us that our thrust-to-weight ratio is way above 2. And yeah, now we're punching through the atmosphere. We're now also a lot more stable than we were back down in the thicker parts. Let's see how far we can get with this. Before we have to switch to our next stage, of course. We could... Nope, we're not going to make orbit with this, but we will with this one. Okay, let's increase our speed. And we are going to reach Apoapс in a few moments. Let's see how that's going to work out. Okay, 500 meters per second, that should be enough. We can wait a bit. So, what I'm doing now is I'm doing physical time acceleration until I am out of the atmosphere, then I can punch in the real time acceleration. There we go, and then we can fire our engine. Yes. Now things are speeding up. Okay, the trajectories mod is going a bit haywire because, yeah, it thinks we are doing too many passes, but we don't do any passes, so yeah. Let's get a bit more circularized over here. Just a tiny bit so we are in a stable orbit. Thank you, that will do the trick. And once we are, I think, here, we can then do our... Where is it? There it is. Then we can do our injection burn. Yeah, this is going to be fine. How much is this going to be? 800, yeah, that's about right. We have 1100 meters per second left. This should be fine. Okay, we're going to reach our goal in 2 minutes. Let's move our vehicle as far as we can. And 3, 2, 1, firing. Okay, we now have a stable orbit, which is good. Let's get rid of that, because sometimes things don't work out as they should. Okay, now this here looks like a great position to do our injection burn. So basically one of the easiest rules of thumb to get to the moon is if you see it on the horizon pointing east, then you can just fire prograde and you will end up at the moon. Okay, let's get this a bit lower, and I'm using precise maneuver here, which is a very practical mod because you don't have to look where that gizmo thing is, and you can just do it right from here, and it is very fine to do so. Okay, we're going to be there in 5 minutes. Let's already orient our vehicle accordingly. And let's do a quick save, just to be on the safe side. We can still abort from this height, or from this stage in the mission, if anything should happen, which I don't want. And now, yeah, there are some data we need to gather. We got those contracts way back in one of the previous episodes. So, while I'm filming this, I have already played around a bit more with the Making History extension in the Mission Builder, and I'm thinking about doing another video explaining some of the other stuff I found, which I haven't yet published in my 14 Facts video. One of that, for instance, contains something we all of us together realized during the live stream, which was that the new rover wheels can be retracted, which is fun. And one of the other things is that, what was it? Yeah, there are some other parts I forgot to look at, and there has been a bit of an update to the code, which I could also show you. Alright. We have still 243 meters per second of delta V left. That should be, I think it could be enough for us to do an injection, not an injection, a circularization burn. Nice. Oh, I forgot something. Haha. I'm sorry, I have to quick load. What I forgot was to do some science. Yes. There we go, we have our crew report, and the thing is, where is that contract? Not Dukas, not this here. There is a contract that I should, exactly, transfer or recover scientific data from space around Kerbal, and we're going to transmit that. Data has been transmitted, and we have now fulfilled a contract and have some extra cash. Okay, nice. 3, let's do this burn again. 1, 5, 4, 30, 32. I think that's enough. Yes, perfect. Let's look at that from the map perspective again, because I really want to get that maneuver right. So, yeah, this is kind of Groundhog Day for you and me, but we're going to make this a good one. Alright, and let's look at that thing. Periapsis, a bit less, come on. Yeah, 18,000, I think that's okay. Great! Okay, we have fulfilled our contract. Yes, thank you, and... oh! We've lost a stage. Okay. Did we recover a stage? What does my stage recovery mod tell us? Oh no, we lost all our stages. Well, that's bad. I thought putting a parachute on them was enough to recover at least my solid rocket boosters, even though they are very cheap. Okay, now what are we going to do? We're going to set up another alarm, and I want to do it with a sphere of influence change. So before I enter the moon's sphere of influence, I want to have an alert. And yes, before we can do that, we are probably going to end up with having to look at what our empty stomach vehicle is going to tell you. Us. And maybe first let's get a bit higher. Maybe we have some new science we can gather. Mystery Goo. What is it? High above Kerbal, 3.5 science. No, we don't. We're not going to do that. 8.2. Well, let's also do the Mystery Goo so we get this few points of science, but doesn't matter that much. Where is my scientist? Jorbert! Hi there, Jorbert! Bye, Jorbert! You're now going to have to use your EVA system to do some gathering. Okay, let's collect the data. I've heard from somebody in the comments that in Kerbal Space Program 140 you can no longer collect science without a scientist. Up until this version, what you're seeing right now, you could collect the data with a pilot or an engineer, but you could not restore it. I am curious whether or not that is true, and I haven't tried it out yet, but I promise you I will. Alright, now we're doing fine, and we're now soon going to switch to our empty stomach vehicle. Why is it called empty stomach? Because we need to rescue a Kerbal with the curious name of Barfen Kerman. Alright, 20 seconds until that maneuver is coming. Let's hope I remember what it's supposed to do. Okay, how are we doing with little Barfen? Control from here, yes. Hibernation off. Do we have enough power? Oh well, it's a bit. Electric charge, it could be more, but let's see how that turns out. Fire! Okay, 2 meters per second, 1 and 0.5. What is going on? We need to get our rendezvous over here. How far are we away? If I remove that, okay. Whoa, we're going in the wrong direction. Not good. Let's try it like this. 0, yeah, that's better. Okay, 0.4 kilometers is okay. That's okay. Ooh, but we're going to skim the atmosphere. Not okay. Alright, can we avoid that? Well, it's only 30 meters, so it should not hurt us that much. Oh, completely wrong direction. Why did I burn radially in? That was stupid. Okay, 0.6 and we don't skim the atmosphere. That's okay. Alright, let's move there. After we once again have enabled hibernation, just to be safe. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, that engine does not have an alternator, does it? Yeah, that's maybe problematic. But once we get Barfen on board, I think we don't need that much electricity anymore. Alright, 15 minutes. Let's see how far our... Where is my Kerbal engineer? Where is my Kerbal engineer button? There it is. Rendezvous. There we go. I want to see how far our rendezvous is away. Okay, hibernation still on. Time to rendezvous. Ooh, 26 seconds. That's not good. Where are we? There we are. And we're going to be away, 26 kilometers. Where is Barfin? Dear Barfin, where are you? How far are you away? I can't see you. Oh, come on. Where is Barfin's spaceship? Must be here somewhere. Okay, let's warp here. Okay, we're going to have an intersect in 13 seconds. Where is Barfin? Come on, Barfin. I should be able to see you right about now. Where are you? Where is Barfin Kerman's spaceship? Am I blind? Or did I forget to turn on F4? Come on! That's not nice. Barfin's heap. It is set as a target. It should be somewhere here. Huh. Where are you, Barfin? I really would like to meet you. Where's my distance to target? 1.5 kilometers and closing in. Where are you? Come on. Ah, there he is. I really forgot to turn on F4. For some reason it wasn't visible before. That's weird, but yeah. Okay, we're going to be here in about a minute. Where am I? Oh, right. Okay. Let's deactivate hibernation. We're really low on electricity now. Okay, let's get back to him. To it. Let's turn around and then once again turn off our hibernation because we're really low on that thing. And with that thing, I mean fuel. Also, reaction wheels off. Okay, 30, 20, 10 seconds to rendezvous. Okay, reaction wheels are off. And 3, 2, 1. Rendezvous is about to happen now. Okay, 130 to 120 meters. I think that's a distance that Bart from Kerman, even with his sensitive stomach, that's a distance that Bart from Kerman can probably do on his own. Hi, Barfin. You're an engineer and I can't see your face. Okay, I think this is a bug for all the Kerbals that need to be rescued. So, can you see anything or did you soil your spacesuit as well? Okay, enough with the jokes. Let's get down to business, or rather, let's get into a rocket. This rocket, to be precise. Oops, what's going on? Why aren't you controllable as well as I like? Am I already that clumsy today? Okay, Barfin, you're on board. Hi there. Now I can see your face and you are clean, which is good, I guess. Okay, let's get this into a retrograde trajectory and let's blow this thing. Yeah, let's see where we're going to land. We're going to definitely land now. And what are the other things doing? Okay, in 1 hour we're going to have to deal with Dukas Kerman again. but that's far off into the future. Okay. Could we save this stage? Let's see what's going to happen. We still have some fuel left, which is good. We have not much electricity left, which is bad. But I think we're going to make it. Whoops, I just pressed quick save, so yeah, there's not really any turning back. Okay, this is sort of my version of spin stabilization. What is that? Oh, okay. I just thought there was a graphical error, and I moved my mouse to hover over it to see what's happening. And then I realized it was a tiny fly that was just sitting on my monitor, so sorry for that. Unfortunately, you can't see it, but that was... yeah, it looked like a pixel error or something. It was a really tiny insect. But now it's gone. Okay, speaking of being gone, let's hope our vehicle won't be gone soon. Okay, something exploded. What was that? Oh, the thermometer. Oh well. Oh no! That was the parachute. Okay. We're now in big problems. That's not... yeah. Oops. I may have spoken too soon when I said this would be fine, but yeah. How are we doing? Surface... yeah, I think we really need to do some braking later on. Try to do this a bit more convenient. What am I doing? Oh, I can't engage SAS because I don't have a pilot. Okay, well. I think we're hopefully slow enough, and we also have a heat shield. So, yeah, let's hope the aerodynamics work in such a way that the capsule orients itself in the retrograde orientation, but usually this is working as intended during such re-entries, and yeah, that looks okay. My only concern is that we could be too fast for the parachute to be able to engage, but yeah, that looks okay. That looks okay. I think we're going to survive this time. Yeah, it's already always a problem when you try to get the heavier rockets to re-enter, because the heavier you are, the higher the chance of exploding, since there is more mass that needs to be stopped. And yes, this is going to be fine, I hope. Yeah, we're slow enough. Yeah, I know, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Not this time. Okay, Kerbal Engineer, thanks for showing me that in all of that rendezvous information, but I don't need you anymore yet. So, Barf and Kerman, welcome back to Kerbin. Splash. Okay, can we get some more science from the water? Do we have already the temperature scan? Oh, we already have a temperature scan. Oh well. Let's recover this and enjoy the extra funds that this gives us. Waldorfen. Okay, we have 0 science that we gathered. And we have a few parts and some funds from recovered parts. And then we got some more reputation and a new Kerbal. Yay! Alright. Let's look at how our missions perform when we return. Let's look what else is going on when we once again enter the ShadowZone. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel for more and follow me on my social thingies. The links are in the description. Also, you can watch one of the 2 cool videos shown on the right. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.